Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Terry. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Dosumu, and it's Giddey in at the point. And for the Knicks, they've got Towns, Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the guard position. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Now, here's Dosumu. He's guarded by Anunoby. He gets it in there.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And Towns gets it to go.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
Brunson against Giddey. Pass to Terry. And he drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And so it's New York with it. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Towns. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl-Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
The offensive skill set for Karl-Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
The free throw drops for Towns. The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl-Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin, and the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench. Well, Mikal Bridges saying, don't sleep on my athleticism. Some big-time hops.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the New York Knicks. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Giddey. Brunson covering. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
Here's Brunson. Last game out, he had 40 points. Towns, a screen on Giddey. Really left alone that time.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
For Chicago, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Terry setting the pick for Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dosumu. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
To the paint. Here's Hart. And it's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Now here's Giddey. 14 points from him the last game against New York. Here's Vucevic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Bridges kicks to Towns. And it's good, 2 points. Towns has got 7 points.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl-Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Bridges with the steal. Pass to Hart. Brunson against Giddey. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Here's Giddey. And here's Vucevic, defended by Towns. And a fast break now for New York. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Brunson.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, gee. Unfazed. Oh, gee. Oh, my.
Bulls trail by 5. Now, Dosunmu. He had 10 points in the win against New York. Ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now for New York. And then Anunoby slams it in.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Giddey against Brunson. Looking to end the run. And it's Giddey laying it in. Giddey's got his second bucket.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Towns has got 9.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. New York making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Number 5, the Knicks.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Bulls trail by 7. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Knicks. Out left to the wing. Here's Towns, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Terry against Clarkson. From 12 feet out. Shot by Terry, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Clarkson outside. Hart outside. Over Vucevic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Bulls trail by 7. Down low. Here's Terry. Up and in on the layup. Terry's got his second bucket of the night.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
And here are the Knicks now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
It's Giddey with the drive. Count it. 6 points for Vucevic.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
The Knicks leading by 6. Clarkson outside. Back to Brunson. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Vucevic is screen on Brunson. And Giddey gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Towns, the screen. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bulls trail by 9. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Guys?
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Here they are, your next set basketball.
Robinson's checked in for New York. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Trey Jones comes in for Terry. On defense, New York. They have a 9-point lead. Jones kicks to Giddey. Giddey sets the pick for Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. Clock at 6. Outside, Jones. Here's Vucevic, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. New York leading by 9. Brunson with it. He's got 7. Clarkson is screen on Jones. From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Vucevic. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. And here's Brunson outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
6 to shoot. And here is Giddey. He has 6. Connects from three-point range. Giddey's got 9.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Herter.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
On the wing, Giddey. Nice move. He lays it in. He's got 11.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Clarkson. 8 points his last outing. Teardrop shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Smith finds Herter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Carter, he's checked in for a Coro. And the free throw, no good. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl-Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
Jones, yep, that one goes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And that one falls for Jones. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
Drives to the hoop. Smith with a wide open look. No good on the 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Robinson. Now McBride. Bridges outside. No good on the triple. It's been all about Karl-Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Kevin Huerter is out there with Jones. And it's Smith. Then it's Williams. And it's Phillips in at the 3 spot. The Knicks leading by 10. McBride passes to Bridges. Nice move. Rebound by the Bulls. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized. We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
McBride finds Robinson. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Checked in for Miles McBride. And Chicago also making a switch. Okoro's checked in.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Outside Robinson. Clarkson against Jones. Yabusele setting a screen for Clarkson. And finished off by Yabusele.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Here's Jones. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. Last season's performance for him. He was around 7 points a game last year, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Robinson, a screen on Jones. Pass to Robinson. Back to Clarkson. The three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Williams. The shot misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson. On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Okoro. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, you know Mikel was thinking free as soon as he got free. That's nice delivery.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Jones drives in. And then Smith with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Anunoby outside. Pass to Yabusele. Clarkson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. Chicago also making some changes. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Okoro. Terry comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Trey Jones. And both free throws good for Clarkson. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Giddey against Clarkson. So the wing on the left. Outside, Towns. Back to Clarkson. From the baseline. And that one comes up a bit short. Bridges for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And he makes the first.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
Miles McBride's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And a change for the Bulls. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Williams. And both free throws good for Giddey. New York leading by 7. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Over Smith. Robinson misses.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, the Knicks are able to play 5 out, and Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Guys, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Bulls trail by 7. Inside. Shoots from 8. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. New York's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Anunoby passes to McBride. And here is Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Pass to McBride. For the 3. Back to Robinson. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Second, Karl-Anthony Towns.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And it's the Knicks with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To end the drought, and Towns lays it in. Towns has got 19 points.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
For your Knicks, setting answer.
Check out some of the numbers here on Karl-Anthony Towns. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Terry looking over the floor. Pass to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brunson. Giddey, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. With a 9-point lead. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Bridges misses.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Buzelis, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Buzelis has got 6. The Knicks leading by 6. Towns, a screen on Giddey. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. If we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
That free throw missing. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Giddey against Brunson. Pass to Buzelis. Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Robinson. And it's Vucevic missing.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And the shot is good. 6 points for him.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Bulls trail by 9. Terry outside. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic. Six on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
So it's the Knicks now. Now here's Brunson. He's got 14 to the middle. Right in the heart of the defense. Brunson.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Chicago has gone 5-9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. High post Vucevic. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Giddey against Brunson. Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. Fires for 3. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Terry finds Giddey. Giddey sets the pick for Vucevic. Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. All going up court. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
60-46.
Here's Giddey. 16 points for him. Terry outside. Back to Giddey. Six to shoot. To the inside. Vucevic. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
New York leading by 12. Here's Brunson. He's got 19. Floats one. What touch from Brunson.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Giddey. And he drops it in from the low post. Giddey's got 18 points in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
See yourself on the screen and you select your best move. Let's go! You have the camera on you. Your feet.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Miles McBride.
For your Knicks, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges.
.158 left here in the second. Back to Bridges. Towns a screen on Terry. For 3, Bridges. Vucevic with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Now Dosunmu. Terry outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Bridges. Shot by Terry, no good. The Knicks leading by 12. The kick out to Anunoby. Brunson surveying the D. Brunson with the defense all over him.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's Giddey, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
New York's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
Knicks lead 66. 52.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 14. 27 seconds left in the first half. There's the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges against Terry. Bridges misses. Terry with it. Pass to Buzelis. Fires the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so we wrap up the first half. Knicks out front. They lead by 14. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Well, look here now at New York. They're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Bulls.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to ball the shooters without opening up the driving lane?
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Bulls trail by 14. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Clock at 6. Vucevic is screen on Brunson. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Great job by Bridges. Get out in front of the defense, get in transition.
Here's Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Up top, Giddey. Brunson covering. Giddey, no one around him. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Knicks leading by 16. Dosunmu with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's Buzelis. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. That's now 8 points for Buzelis.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. On deep, Brunson traps in the tray. Brunson's got 28.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. We have the time. Let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Bulls third.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Bridges against Terry. And here is Giddey. 20 points for him. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Let's remember, we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
And he's good on the second. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Brunson against Giddey from 11 feet away, and the jumper falls for him. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Giddey with it, now guarded by Towns. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
And so it's New York with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Bridges outside. Hart outside. Out to Brunson. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got 32 points in the game.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Back to Dosunmu. Picked by Vucevic. On the wing, Dosunmu. He's guarded by Anunoby.
Looking now at the numbers for Bridges. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 17 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns wide open. No good from outside.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Vucevic. They set the pick. Back to Giddey. Free throw line jump shot. And the Bulls with another miss. New York leading by 16. Now here's Hart. Nothing on the board. Brunson outside. And he gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Vucevic's screen on Brunson. Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Bridges passes to Towns. Back to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here are the Bulls now. Now Terry. That one drops for him.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Brunson against Giddey. Outside, Towns. Goes back up. And Hart with the nice bucket inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Giddey goes in. Good on the bucket. Giddey's got 22.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Bridges. And that's now 21 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
63.
Brunson against Giddey. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 24.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
New York leading by 18. Brunson with it. He's got 34. That one falls.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Terry outside. Terry with a screen on Brunson. Shot from 12. Giddey, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. DB, it's hard to believe, but OG Anunoby is still in his 20s. He clearly has room to grow.
The league better look out, because OG Anunoby is starting to understand he can be a force on the offensive end. We already know he's a menace defensively.
87-63.
Giddey surveying the D. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. And a change for the Bulls. Jones checked in for Josh Giddey. Here's Jones. 6 to shoot. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. Pass to Vucevic from the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Brunson. Left side, Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Pass to Vucevic. Brunson against Jones. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Here's Brunson. He's got 36. Hart with a screen on Jones. With the step back, here's Brunson, and he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 38 points.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Bulls have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Jones. And here's Vucevic. 17 points in the game. Now Buzelis. Vucevic setting the pick for Buzelis. Shot clock at 5. Vucevic down low. Towns on him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago.
Number 44, Patrick Williams.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And yes, it's good. Brunson's got 40 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Clarkson against Terry. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Brunson. And he gets it to go. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Now here's Jones. Plays it up and banks it in. Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
New York calls timeout.
Time to get loud now, everyone, because it's time for a t-shirt talk. Who wants a t-shirt?
for New York. Robinson's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And Gershon Yabusele, he's subbed in for Hart. Chicago also making some changes. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Terry. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 44.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Jones against Brunson. Basket counts.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
.131 left to play here in the third. Jones against Brunson. From down in the low post, it goes. Brunson's got 46 points.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Now Jones. He's got 7. Down low. Here's Smith. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. That one falls for Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Smith outside. Pass to Huerter. And here is Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Huerter. Shoots over Anunoby. Huerter, no good. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. On the wing, Bridges. And stolen by Giddey. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Bulls moving the ball around. 11 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Smith with a screen on Bridges. Williams from outside. No good on that one. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Williams is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Huerter in at the 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against the Spurs, that will be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things. Should be a fun one.
The first free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Shamet's checked in. And Herter drops them both. The Knicks shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Clarkson passes to Robinson. Back to Clarkson. He takes it in.
Yeah, that's Jordan Clarkson creating havoc in the lane. Nice work.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Free throw good. Clarkson. So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM. And you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. Here's Herter. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th assist in the game. Puts one up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That's a crafty play by Jordan Clarkson right there. And at his size, you better be creative.
At the line, 2 shots.
Two.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Clarkson outside. Shoots over Herter. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Chicago's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Williams. That one off the back iron and out. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Herter. Smith with a screen on Clarkson. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Jones, no luck. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 26.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Herter against Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Herter. Clarkson for 3. Robinson kicks to Clarkson. Herter with it. In the corner, it's Vucevic. Giddey the pass to Herter. Smith with a screen on Clarkson. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Right side Robinson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. Greg, that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
That one is off. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Kevin Herter. And Terry subbed in for Jones. So we can't get either to fall. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. On the wing, Terry. Driving in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And the Knicks with possession here. Robinson up top. Pass to Clarkson. Over in the corner, McBride hits it from three-point range. McBride's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Dosunmu. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Clarkson outside. It's Robinson, top of the key. New York moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly.
And they should probably start looking to get the ball inside more. The three-pointer hasn't been there for them like it was in that first half.
And finished off by Yabusele.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Buzelis. Terry outside. Here's Giddey. Here's Vucevic, guarded by Robinson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
7 feet, 260 pounds. Vucevic is a lot to handle. Does a great job drawing that contact.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Clarkson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And here is Giddey. Pass to Terry. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 8th assist here tonight. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. It's Robinson high post. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The defense trying to get physical with Mr. Robinson, and he's all about that. Go ahead.
And New York making a change here. Dottier's checked in.
Mitchell Robinson at the line. 1 shot.
Shooting 1.
That one misses for Robinson. The Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Shot by Terry, no good.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Here's Dadier, defended by Dosunmu. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Shamet the pass to Yabusele. And finished off by Yabusele.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Giddey sets the pick for Buzelis. Pass to Terry. 6 to shoot. Here's Dosunmu. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Dadier. New York needs to get off a shot. Shamet, and a miss there on the triple.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Pass to Buzelis. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. That one good for 2.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Yabusele. Right side Robinson. Clarkson outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
All the officials are all over that one.
Robinson, 3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul. Josh Giddey at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So for the Knicks, Diawara's checked in, and Miles McBride subbed in for Landry Shamet. And both free throws good for Giddey. Now Clarkson. Yabusele screen on Terry. Down low. Nice shot by Yabusele.
We know Jordan Clarkson is looking to score out of those sets, but this guy very capable and underrated as a playmaker.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Terry outside. And here is Dosunmu.
2 minutes.
Vucevic with it. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Clarkson on the wing. Terry covering. And that one drops for him.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Pass to Dosunmu. On the wing, Terry. He's covered by Clarkson. Vucevic setting the pick for Terry. Now, here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's 1:19 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Here's Diawara. Robinson passes to Diawara. That shot off the mark. Here's Giddey. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
All right, I'm with Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.